All right, we're back here at Camden High School. Hope you guys can hear us now, and hope you guys can see us. This is the end of the first quarter here from Camden High School. Camden have a 12-0 lead, and this is the end of the first quarter. 2 seconds on the clock. Sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties. We over here dealing with a lot of stuff. I don't want to touch it because I just got it back up. They just unplugged. Like, what you need to charge? You need to charge something? You need to charge something? All right. Hold on. I just got everything back up. Yes. Sorry about that, guys. So the score is 12-0 at the end of the first. So we'll take a quick look at some of the stats and some of the keys to the game. Some of the keys were offensively for Cedar Creek is established to run and slow down that good defensive line that Camden has. And offensively for Camden was to start fast. And they have done that with the 12-0 lead here. And for Cedar Creek, defensive keys was prevent the big plays. And for Camden, once they stop the run, they force Cedar Creek to pass, and that's where their defensive line gets after the quarterback. So we're back here, 12 minutes on the clock. Ruffin drops back, incomplete pass. That's fourth down, and that's a turnover. So Cedar Creek has gotten two quick stops here after Camden scored really quick. So here we are. Cedar Creek offense comes back out. Smith drops back, puts it up, and that was incomplete. Both teams here offensively are kind of similar. Their stats as far as passing yards and rushing yards are very, very similar. So it's going to be a really interesting game. Camden has a lead right now, up 12. Three wide set, Smith in the shotgun. Looks, and it's a read option, but the ball hits the ground, and it looks like it will be recovered by the Panthers. And that's going to bring up first down for the Panthers. Right outside of the 20-yard line. They're at the about 26-yard line. Inside handoff, breaks a couple tackles. You pick up the first down. Looks like they're going to mark him down at the 10-yard line. Another run inside. And they're inching close. That'll bring up 2nd and goal for the Panthers. Looking to score here, extend the lead. Can never have too many points here in South Jersey football. You want to try to get up 3 touchdowns. Right now, they're only up 2. So put a couple extra touchdowns under your belt before going into half. It's 10:56 and running on the clock. Ruffin under center. Turns, hands it off. Ball's on the ground, and it's recovered by Cedar Creek. Ball is going the other way. Pirates ball. That's a big play right here. The Panthers were driving to score. Cedar Creek with an opportunity here to turn things around. I know everybody's trying to keep an eye on that Camden Eastside game versus Delsea. That's a big one here for everybody watching in the city, and also Seneca and Highland game. So I'll try to give you guys some updates of that game as we move along. Smith turns handoff, and he is stuffed. So in other games, it looks like Kingsway is up on Cherokee right now, 6-7-0. 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Try to get some more updates for you guys as well. So here we go. Smith backed up on the goal line, and we get an offsides penalty. That's going to move him back 5 more yards. Smith roll out to the right. Stance throws, and it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down. Critical situation here. Backed up on, looks like backed up on your 10-yard line. Going to punt, especially with this defensive line and this pressure that the Panthers get. So at the end of the first quarter, Kingsway is up 14-7 over Cherokee. Back here, the ball is punted. Brittingham, he goes to touch it, and it's hit off his leg, and it's recovered by Cedar Creek. Another critical turnover here by the Panthers. 9:50 on the clock. So the Panthers defense back on the field, and here comes Cedar Creek offense back on the field. Cedar Creek has played some tough games, so being here down 12-0 is nothing new to them, as they've been in dog fights versus St. Joe's, Salem, some of the better teams around South Jersey. So it's going to be interesting. The Panthers definitely want to put their foot on the Cedar Creek Pirates' necks here and not allow them to get a touchdown and get any confidence going into the half. And the ball is up, and it looks like it's incomplete, but we're going to have a flag on the play. Pass was intended for Benjamin, and we get a flag on the play, probably for pass interference. And that's what we get, pass interference. And it's going to give the Pirates a first down from the 44-yard line. Also, Hamilton with the field goal to tie it 10-10 against Shawnee. Looks like that's a really good game down in Hamilton. 2:34 remaining on the clock down there. So it's going to bring up 2nd and long for Cedar Creek after a defensive stop. So here we go. Billy Smith drop back, throws, gets Pilgrim, and he's going to get about 5 yards, just shy of the 50-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Defense looking to get them with the 3 and out. 8:34 on the clock and running. This is New Jersey playoff football. Great atmosphere, Camden's band. The ball is up, and it's incomplete. Attempted to grab it with one hand. They're having problems tracking the ball. It looks like it got on top of them. Also, the defensive back, when he got the pass interference, he couldn't really see the ball. So they're having a little tough time tracking it here early in this ball game. 8 minutes on the clock, and that's going to bring out the punt team for Cedar Creek. Brittingham back deep. So here we go. Ball's punted up. Brittingham fair catches it, and he secures it right around the 22-yard line. First down, Panthers. Here we go, run on the inside. Tough gain of about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 8. So some of the game's scores so far, Jackson Township is up on Millville 2-0 at the end in the second quarter. Also, St. Augustine Prep is up 14-0 over St. John Vianney. That's in the second quarter as well. Those are some of the early scores coming in. So we'll make sure that we get you guys the scores. 7:20 on the clock, run up the middle, breaks a tackle. He crosses the 50. He's dragging him down, crosses the 40-yard line. He's going to bring up a first down. Tough run by the Panthers. That is Jalir Stanley on the carry. The big run for the Panthers. Roughing the shotgun, turns hands off again. Stanley pushes forward for about 2 yards. It's going to be brought down by the defensive line, sneaking through on a blitz. Number 6 on the tackle. Turns, look at the sideline, get the signal. Ruffin calls the play. Drops back. Throws up top to Amin Anderson, and his ball is picked off for a touchback. That looks like number 1. That looks like Pilgrim from here. So Coach Melody, as these Pirates were in the state championship last year, so they're looking to get back. To beat a man, you got to beat the man, and the Panthers are here to do so. Get pressure. Ball is out. Smith overshoots Benjamin. That was Zaire Pilgrim on an interception. The 5'10", 160 senior defensive back. So Camden defensive line is rushing Smith on his passes. So I would look to them to go to some short, quick passes, get the ball out of his hands, and allow his receivers to try to make a play for him on the edge. Because this defensive line is coming very fast. Shotgun 3 wide. Benjamin, motion. Looks like they have a screen set up, and it is picked off. It is picked off. He's running in for a touchdown. That is Bush for the touchdown for the Panthers. Panthers go up 18-0 with 5:54 remaining in a second quarter. That is a big-time play as the Pirates try to set up their screen pass. We just talked about that defensive line. They were getting a lot of pressure, but the speed of the Panthers, they run that 4-2-5, so they have 5 defensive backs on the field, and they can absolutely fly and get after the ball. Big turnover for a touchdown. And the ball is up. The kick is no good. So we'll stay at 18-0 with 5:54 remaining on the clock here in the second quarter. Ball is up, it's kicked, and it's caught and returned just past the 30-yard line by Parks. So this is a very dangerous situation for Cedar Creek Pirates here right before halftime, down 18. Now you're in situations where you have to pass a lot more than you wanted to coming into this ball game. And it'll definitely play into the hands of the Panthers as they are now allowed to really get after the quarterback. So you're looking at that defensive line, you're looking at number 56, Richard James Jr. Also, you have number 8, Craig Walton, coming off the edge as a ball is caught. Went up by Isaiah. That is that number 1? I'm trying to get a view. That is Pilgrim. He's one of their better athletes. Can't allow him to get going. Him and Darius Benjamin are the two guys that you want to keep an eye out for. They are the ones that are going to make the big plays. They like to get one-on-one matchups with those guys. So Billy Smith able to get the ball out and get timing on it. So here we go. But another guy on that line is James Hurd. James Hurd Jr., him and Richard James Jr. are both West Virginia commits. And then in the middle, ball's out and it's incomplete. Also, you have Tyson on that line as well, number 12. Jameer Tyson. So you want to keep an eye out for those guys. The man in the middle calling the defense is Blakeney. So he gets everything situated for those guys up front. Get them aligned. So here they come, 4 wide. So we're looking at that slot matchup right there with Darius Benjamin, but he can't get the ball off. He is swallowed up by that defense, and it looks like in on that tackle, we have Blakeney, Bush, and James Jr. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. Kind of see what Cedar Creek is trying to do. They're trying to play a matchup game right now with Benjamin and Pilgrim. Panthers are in a lot of man-to-man coverage, so they're trying to allow those guys to beat that one-on-one coverage to make a big play here. So here we go. Billy Smith drops back, looks, throws, gets hit, ball is up, and it is incomplete, broken up by number 3, Raheem Long, on that play. That's a battle that we are watching with him, and it looks like that is Darius Benjamin. So those are 2 young, I believe they're both sophomores, that we'll be talking about for the next 2 years. Cedar Creek going for it from the 45. Smith drops back, steps, throws. He gets hit as he throws the ball. And on that pressure, looks like number 6, James Hurd Jr. That defensive line, it's a tough situation for Cedar Creek. They're trying to beat the Panthers vertical up the field because I think they're a little bit afraid of the side-to-side speed. Not afraid, that's the wrong word. But they know the Panthers have that side-to-side speed, sideline to sideline, that can run down the quick bubble screens, tunnel screens, things like that. We saw the Panthers just pick off a screen and take it to the house for 6 points. So that is an area of concern right now. Cedar Creek is just trying to find any way that they can get the Panthers off base. As you remember, early on, I was talking about some of the keys to the game. But some of those keys to the game were establishing a run for Cedar Creek. That run will slow down that defensive line and pressure, and they'll allow them to really get into the type of offense that they want to, and it'll slow down the clock. Like, you know, to speed up the clock, it'll speed up the clock and kind of put them in a position where they will be able to control the game a little more. Once the game gets out of hand and now you're in a passing game, that plays right into the Panthers' hands as those defensive linemen get after it. So we go bubble screen, outside is caught, made a man move, made another move, and he is brought down after making a gain of about 9. That's Teron Davis on a reception, speedy receiver. 5'7", 145, quick, made 2 people miss. That's the game I thought Cedar Creek would get into. Here we go, Panthers, inside handoff, and he is brought down in the backfield. He's beat across the guard's face. He's going to be brought down, number 56. Summers, senior, 6'1", 245. Summers, we've seen him in the backfield a couple times here for the Pirates, but it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Ruffin makes the fake, goes around the edge. He gets enough for the first down. He tries to run a man over, and he's brought down at the 36-yard line. 3 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock, and it is running. Inside handoff. He is off to the races. Stiff arm, and he is brought down by Darius. That's Pilgrim making a touchdown save and tackle. Jalir Stanley is chewing up yards here in this ball game. 3:15 on the clock and running, 1st and 10. Still enough room for the Panthers to get another first down. Ooh, Mike got away with one there as the running back was moving towards the line of scrimmage, but Panthers reset. Ruffin, inside handoff. Stanley driving his feet, and he is brought back, but he gets a gain of 7. And we have an injured player down on the field. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 3 as they attend to the injured player. So if you're not watching the Hamilton game, they just took the lead. And I'm glad you're not watching that because you're right here with us here on the D2 Sports Network as we bring you Camden, Cedar Creek. Hamilton just took the lead, 17-10 over Shawnee. So the winner of this game here today will take on the winner of Highland and Seneca. I know the fans of Camden High School here are kind of pulling for those Tartans from Blackwood area to win that game, as they would have to come here. But if If Seneca wins, the Panthers will have to travel down to Seneca. So here we go. Ruffin handoff, met in the backfield, and he is brought down for a loss of about 2. So it's going to bring up 4th and 4 for the Panthers. So the East Side and Delsey game has not started yet. That game starts at 7 p.m. Ruffin, ball is batted down in the backfield on 4th down. Cedar Creek holds. 59 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So one of the scores coming in, Kingsway is up 21-14. Over Cherokee. Inside handoff, 3-yard gain. Smith handoff inside. He got some room, makes a man miss, going to get a first down. Brought down by Craig Walton. And we're going to get a timeout, Cedar Creek. And we're back after the timeout. Waiting for the officials. I think they're going to put some more time on the clock here. Smith drops back, steps up in the pocket, gets the ball off, but it is broken up and incomplete. That's Bush again on the deflection. 16 seconds on the clock, 2nd and 10. Smith hands off, and he's going to get a short gain brought down by a host of Panthers. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout from the Panthers. They're thinking, get the ball back, get another shot at trying to score. That's going to bring up, I believe it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and about 6. We are back. Smith rolls right, and it's complete. And he goes out of bounds. That is Pilgrim again on a reception. With 2.3 remaining on the clock. Enough for one shot at the end zone. Inside handoff, makes a miss. It's going to be brought down right around the 50-yard line, and that's going to end the second quarter here from Camden High School. All right, we're back here. The start of the third. Ball is kicked off and returned by Pilgrim. And he's brought down. Tough tackle. So Cedar Creek will take over. 1st and 10. Inside handoff, get a gain of about 2 yards. So if you're just tuning in, this game could be a little more out of control as the Panthers early on had some mistakes near the goal line. Interception, fumble. So quick pass, and it's almost intercepted. That is Lee almost picking that pass off by Billy Smith. Here to start the third quarter. Panthers looking to keep this 18-0 lead on Cedar Creek. Playing with a lot of energy, flying around out there. Smith drops back, throws over the middle, and is incomplete. Pass broken up by Long, intended for Benjamin. It's going to bring up 4th down. Brittingham back deep. So the game that everyone's keeping an eye on here is Seneca Highland. That game is knotted up 7-7 in the first quarter. High punt, fair caught by Brittingham. 44-yard line. So the winner of that Highland Seneca game is of importance to everyone here, as the winner will face the winner of this game. Right now, Camden is in control, so they are pulling for Highland to win that game as Seneca passes outside, and it is caught. Gets up to the 40-yard line. That is number 10, Dahani Cobb, on the reception. We'll definitely keep an eye out on some of the updates as they start going out. And we have one. Delsey is up 7-0 on East Side. As we all know here from the city of Camden, that is a team that we want to win as well. So passes outside, caught by Hameen Anderson, and he gets a first down. Panthers come out attacking early and often. 10 minutes on the clock. Ruffin makes some changes. Drops back, looks for the end zone. Ball is up, and it is incomplete. Incomplete pass intended for number 14. That's Reed. 2nd and 10. So we have it. Looks like we have an injured player down after that inside run by Stanley. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4 yards. So we have officials timeout on the field for the injured player. Ball's handed off, jet sweep. And he is stuffed. Looks like he may lose a couple yards on that play. As Sears come up and make that tackle. Ruffin drops back, getting pressured, gets the ball off, and it's incomplete. Great job avoiding the pressure coming straight up the middle by the Pirates, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. The Panthers have definitely been in control of this game since the beginning of it, but Cedar Creek has done a good job of keeping a lead. by the Panthers close enough where they can make a couple plays and possibly get back into this ball game. If you're the Panthers, and I know they are not happy with having 18 points on the board right now in this ball game. In a game like this, you don't want to keep teams around. Special teams plays one play up the field. Next thing you know, you're in a tough ball game, and you shouldn't be. Here we go, back pass up, and he is wide open up the middle of the field. Crosses the 50, and he is brought down at the 37-yard line. And like I said, this is one thing about high school football. We're talking about guys between the age of 14 and 18. Mistakes are going to be made. So you definitely want to put teams away when you had an opportunity in the red zone. But Cedar Creek is looking, hopefully, on their end, what they're thinking is hopefully we could get a touchdown with 8 minutes on the clock here in the third quarter and make this a ball game, have a puncher's chance late in the fourth. Here we go, drop back. Billy Smith pass, and it's incomplete, and he was open. He missed his mark. That was Pilgrim that he was looking for. Pass just a little high. Pirates come out 4 wide. Smith drops back, gets the ball off, throws towards Benjamin, and it's incomplete. He was covered by Long. So I know exactly they're trying to attack those seams right now for the Panthers. Panthers looks like they're in man coverage. So they're trying to find a way to pick that apart. I mean, at this point, they've pretty much given up on a run. It's 3rd and long. Smith in a shotgun again. 4 wide. Panthers with the blitz up the middle. Gets the ball off, and he goes up top, and it's incomplete, intended for Parks. That's going to bring up 4th down. 7 minutes, 46 seconds. So will they go for it or will they punt? And he's sending Smith back onto the field with the play. Panthers defense looking to hold again. Definitely the strength of this team is their ability to stop teams, keep them out of the end zone. Smith drops back, looks, throws it up. The ball is up in the air, and it is broken up, and there is no flag on the play. It was intended for Pilgrim, and we have Israel Clark White, the Monmouth commit, on the pass breakup. Big time stop by the Panthers. And we have an official's timeout. So we have a score update. 14-7 Seneca up over Highland. St. Augustine Prep up 35-0 over St. John Vianney in the second quarter. And Mainland is up 21-0 over Long Branch. Jackson and Millville, they're in the dogfight. Jackson's up 16, Millville 15. And Atlantic City is up on Lenape early in the first quarter, 7-0. Winslow Township is up 7-3 in the first quarter over Middletown South. Ruffin, inside handoff, and he is stuffed in the backfield. Looks like that's Mikey Sears again in on the play to stuff him at the line of scrimmage. Nope, he gets a gain of 1. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9. So a game right up the street, we have Haddonfield. They're up over Gloucester, 7-0. And Delsey, they're already up 14-0 on East Side in the first quarter. Ruffin drops back, looking up the field. Pass is caught. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Ruffin to Reed. Ruffin, pass, and it's overthrown. Incomplete pass, going to bring up 2nd down, 2nd and 10. Six minutes and 30 seconds on the clock here. In the third, handoff, gets a crease. It's going to push forward for roughly 5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Stanley's been running really hard in this game. He's been breaking some tackles. Also had a couple of long runs for the Panthers. He has been able to stabilize the offense when they needed it, and he's been able to make big plays when they needed him to. So we get a motion. Davis, Ruffin drops back, throws the ball across the middle, intended for Anderson, and it's incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th and 5. Ruffin, motion Brittingham, turns, throws the ball to him, catches it, moves up towards the first down, and he's going to have enough for the first down. Moving the chains, Tyquan Brittingham. And we have an injured player down for Cedar Creek, so we're going to have an official timeout. Ruffin, quick throw outside, makes a man miss, and he gets positive yards. It looks like he's going to get enough for a Panthers first down. Roughing the read again. Enough for a first down. So we have another update. Delsey's up 21-0 over Eastside with 45 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Run off the left side by Ruffin. It's going to pick up about 6 yards. Just going to bring up second. Highland Seneca game. Seneca's up 14-0. 14-7 over Highland. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Trying to get you guys some of the updates. And we have Ruffin with the run, quarterback run. And he is brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So we have Highland on the board. 14-14. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Ruffin hands off inside. Looks like he gets a couple yards. It's going to bring up fourth down. Looks like Connor Leary threw a touchdown pass to Stewart, 9 yards, bringing the Highland Seneca game to 14-14. So here in Camden is 4th and 2. 3 minutes, 20 on the clock. Ruffin power run inside, and it looks like he falls forward enough for a first down. Ruffin, ball's up, high pointed, and it is incomplete, intended for Anderson. Definitely had a chance at it. It's going to bring up second down. Make a substitution. Anderson comes down. Looks like he came down on his leg, or maybe the defender fell on him as he went up to break up the pass. Ruffin, screen, and it is dropped. Incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal for the Panthers. Ruffin drops back, looks to the end zone. He takes off running, and it looks like he's going to walk in for a Panthers touchdown. Extending the lead to 24-0. Hamilton's up 24-16 over Shawnee. Some other game updates. And Gloucester City is fighting back versus Haddonfield, score 7-7. So Panthers set to kick off. Balls returned by Pilgrim. 25-0 lead by the Panthers. 2 minutes and 43 seconds here in the third quarter. Smith making an audible at the line of scrimmage. Drops back, looks to throw, up top, has a step, and it is broken up, incomplete. Looks like it was broken up. By Lee. Cedar Creek are definitely taking their shots. The Panthers' defense has been up to the test so far here in the ball game. As we're inching our way to that fourth quarter, where the inevitable sets in of the Panthers walking away with this win. Excuse me. Drops back, is batted at the line, and it is incomplete. Looks like Sean was in on that play and batted the ball down. Tough going today for Billy Smith and this Pirate offense. They struggle to keep drives going and having consistent plays to keep them out of third and long. And we have another one here. Would have been third and long for the Pirates. They definitely have some phenomenal athletes out on the edges, and Parks, Benjamin, and Pilgrim. But it's tough getting them the ball when that defensive line is just coming. And we have a pass that is thrown behind as he is being pressured. It looks like he was pressured by Hurd, Tyson, and Sean on that play. All three of those guys in to rush that pass by Billy Smith. If you're not able to keep the Panthers off balance, there is no way that you're going to have a shot at beating them. You know, coming into this game, Pirates knew that they had to kind of establish some type of run, but I guarantee you, Coach didn't expect to be down 12-0 after 2 possessions in the first quarter. So that kind of changed the game plan and makes it a little different of a game plan. Now you have to adjust on the fly. And when you're adjusting on the fly with this defense, it is tough. Pirates stop him in the backfield. Ruffin takes a snap, hands it off, and he is blown up in the backfield, met by Mikey Sears. And that'll be a loss for the Panthers, put them at 3rd and long. Sears literally just walked in the backfield on that play. We had an article on Mikey Sears, kid that played offensive line for the Cedar Creek Pirates. Transition to linebacker and tight end. We have a screenplay, and that is blown up too as the Pirates are flying around here late in the 3rd quarter with 30 seconds and running. So we're going to have a timeout for officials. Timeout. We have another player down for the Pirates. It's going to bring up 4th and long as we take a little break. Panthers special teams on the field looking to punt the ball. They're going to allow the clock to run and take this into the 4th quarter. 5 seconds and running. And we're going to head into the 4th quarter with the Panthers leading 25-0. Looks like Kingsway is starting to pull away from Cherokee. That score is 21-7. So as the score updates come in, I'll be able to give you guys some of the scores. Well, actually, Kingsway's up, 27-14 right now with 50 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter over at that ball game. Panthers set the punt, and they get it off. Great punt. Fielded by Pilgrim. He makes a man miss, but he is brought down after a short 3-yard gain. So Millville has just taken the lead over Jackson, 21-16. And we're still all tied up down in Highland at the Highland game. Highland Seneca game, 14-14. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 after the penalty. And the ball's on the ground, and it is recovered by Billy Smith. It's going to bring up 2nd and long. This whole game, they have been in 2nd and long. 3rd and long. This defense has done a tremendous job of slowing this offense down. This is an offense that has put up 1,600 yards passing, something like 1,200 yards rushing. So this is an offense that knows how to get into the end zone and put up numbers and be able to move the ball. But this Panthers defense has been able to stop it. So Smith drops back, gets hit, and is picked off. And it's going the other way. And he still is fighting. But the ball will be down at about the 6-yard line. Pass is picked off by Bush. That man has had 2 interceptions today. He picked off a screen pass, took it in for a touchdown, and he just picks this one off pretty much. That's going to put the icing on the cake with a 25-0 lead. 10 minutes, 57 seconds left. I haven't really seen much from the Pirates that would let me think that they will be able to get 4 touchdowns. And the Panthers are looking to put another one on the board to really extend this lead and put the game out of reach. Let's run outside, and he is met in the backfield, and that's going to be a loss. That is going to bring up 2nd and long. Ruffin drops back, he's getting pressure, takes off running, and he's brought down shy of the goal line. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal for the Panthers. Kingsway-Cherokee game moves into the 4th quarter. Kingsway's up in that game, 27-14. See if we can get a report down in Highland. See how that game's going. Keep saying Highland. I'm thinking Highland because everybody here is saying they want Highland to win. But the game is actually down in Seneca. So let me see. There's no other update as Ruffin gets sacked. And he's down. Looks, can he get up? Looks like he got his knee or his ankle rolled up on. So we're going to get a timeout from the Panthers. We get a flag on the play, a false start by the Panthers. So we get 4th and long, and it's 4th and goal. Ruffin steps up, looks to pass. He takes off running, and he's going to be drugged down from the back. That has to be a horse collar, but they did not call it as he was brought down from the back. And that's going to be a turnover on downs, but we have the officials talking. Definitely thought that was a horse collar. But we do get a personal foul horse collar on Cedar Creek. And that's an automatic first down. It's going to give the Panthers 1st and goal, up 25-0 with 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining on the clock. Ruffin, pass across the middle, and it is dropped. Incomplete. And it looks like we have players down from both teams. We got official timeout. We are back. The Pirates take over. Assuming that was an interception. A little confused here. Is that an interception? Wasn't it just first down? Oh, that wasn't. They didn't give him an automatic first on the personal foul? Okay. Apparently, I was wrong. So that was 4th down, and it was a turnover on downs. The personal foul only gave them the yardage and didn't give them a automatic first down. So Cedar Creek takes over. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Smith drops back, quick pass outside to Benjamin. He catches it, gets a first down, and he's thrown out of bounds. 6 minutes, 56 seconds on the clock. Pass is up the sideline, and it is complete to Pilgrim for a first down. Smith calls a play. Drops back. And he is going to be swallowed up by that Panther defense for another sack. Looks like Walton in on a sack. Panthers are getting what they want defensively. They're getting a lot of pressure. Other than a couple runs and passes here and there, it's been a tough game for the Pirates. 6:42 on the clock. 25-0 lead by the Panthers. The Pirates are looking to just get something on the board as they take it second and long. The Panthers are coming again. Smith puts it up. Beautiful pass, and it is incomplete. Intended for Parks. He was covered by Lee, and it's incomplete. So the Panthers will move on, and they're the 2 seed in this bracket as they wait to see if Highland Regional High School will come here or if they'll have to get on a bus and take a trip down to Tabernacle to Seneca. Pass is complete to Benjamin. But they are absolutely punishing Billy Smith. Every pass he's being hit or the pass is being deflected. A ton of pressure. Taking a lot of guts by this quarterback to stand in there tall and deliver these passes. Have to give him a lot of respect. I've seen some quarterbacks that the Panthers have faced tap out in this situation. But Smith has been standing in there and slinging it. Fourth down, ball's on the ground. Smith picks it up, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's brought down by Blakeney. And that's going to send on the Panthers offense. Head off to Brittingham, tries to cut to the outside, but he's going to be brought down shy of the line of scrimmage as he loses about 3 yards on that play. Another handoff. He loses another yard or two. It's going to bring up 3rd and long. 5 minutes in running. Panthers looking to move the ball, get a first down. Ruffin steps back, pressured in the pocket, gets the ball out and up, and it is caught up top by Hameen Anderson for a first down, and that's going to put the Panthers right outside of the 10-yard line so they could get another first down as we watched Ruffin evade the pressure put on by Cedar Creek and launch a bomb to Hameen Anderson. And he goes up top, high points it, comes down with it, brings up 1st and 10, 4:25 and running. Update down in Franklin Township. Delsey is running away with it, literally 28-0 with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Handoff, Cobbs, and he is brought down after a gain of about 1. Ruffin drops back, looks to Anderson. Ball is up, and it is incomplete, Bo. I don't see a flag. And it's incomplete. 3 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. 3rd down and 8. Getting asked so many questions here. Sorry. So sometimes people are talking to me and my brain is moving, get ready to say one thing, and they're asking me a question at the same time. So I apologize for that. I am literally in the stands right next to the band. So, the snap is muffed. Ruffin recovers it at the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th and long. I can tell you right now that Coach Henson is not happy with the way that this offense is looking to close this game out. This is one that you want to come in, start driving the ball down their throats, eat the clock up, walk out of here with the win healthy and ready to play next week. But right now, the Panthers down in the red zone area have looked sloppy at times. However, they're still young, and they're going to make some mistakes, but you just want to eliminate those mistakes around the goal line. Ruffin, Anderson, makes a man miss, and he is down at about the 16-yard line. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. As Cedar Creek takes over with 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining on the clock. So as this one closes, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to D2 Sports Network. I know we had some technical difficulties here, a little bit different. A lot of moving parts around. We're not enclosed, so we're here by, the fans, the band, the announcers, everybody's around. Pass is incomplete, intended for Pilgrim. But I want to thank you guys for, sticking with the program. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And who knows, maybe we'll get another chance to bring you guys some perfection in the leading days. So as a Panthers fans here, we're definitely paying attention to Seneca Highland game. That game moved into halftime, 14-14. Looks like Kingsway is going to move on as they're up 41-14. Sheesh. Put up 41 on Cherokee. Ball is up. Outside shoulder. And it's broken up by Long. Him and Darius Benjamin have been going at it. That is a matchup that I would love to see next year and the year after. These two young phenoms are really good. It's a great, great battle. Atlantic City and Lenape in a dogfight, 6-6. As this defensive line gets after the quarterback, Billy Smith. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Now, I said it earlier that this kid is tough. He's been taking shots. He's been getting punished back there at the quarterback position. But this is just going to make him a lot stronger as he moves on next year as a Cedar Creek quarterback. This game right here is one that you live and you learn, and you build on it going into the offseason. You remember this game, this day that you played the Camden High Panthers and those defensive linemen. I mean, you got two Division I guys that are leaving next year, headed to West Virginia, and you have a couple guys on that defensive line with Division I offers that are just absolutely bringing pressure the whole game. So it's not many defenses that he'll face like that in high school. So you just take your lumps, move on, go into the offseason, and prepare for next season. Two minutes on the clock. Panthers looking to take another knee. Get out of this ball game. With the 25-0 win over Cedar Creek. So the last two meetings, Cedar Creek has won both meetings. Here today, the Camden Panthers have flipped the switch on the Cedar Creek Pirates as they take home the victory. As the Panthers band play a little bit of too short, blow the whistle as they try to serenade the Cedar Creek Pirates. This has been a really good game. You've been seeing some interesting matchups, but ultimately the Camden Panthers will take home the victory and move on in this tournament of Group 3 Central. So they are just waiting their opponent to see who they will face for the sectional of Group 3 Central. Will it be Seneca or Highland? It's something we all waiting to find out. But once again, thank you guys for tuning in to D2 Sports Network. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in.